Hey guys, very welcome back to another live game. Kiyomer and Seri. Today we're playing some Vi in the jungle. I want to do a Vi gameplay because, as you may or may not have seen, the Arcane release on Netflix was it's good. Okay, if you haven't watched Arcane, go and watch it. Either way, one of the champions featured, one of the characters from the Netflix series that you can play in game is Vi, and her pick rate has shot up because of that. Same for Jinx and Jace. But Vi's not like a massively popular champion beforehand, so there's not a lot of content out there on how to play Vi. And so this gameplay, I want to teach you pretty much the ins and outs of this champion so that you can at least then go into your game after watching this video or parts of this video. And you'll be pretty sorted, pretty well off as to how you want to play this champion. Vi overall is best suited in the jungle. She's got decent jungle clears, decent gank potential, strong 1v1s as well. I don't really massively recommend that you play us anywhere else. Maybe you could play her on a solo lane if you wanted to. But either way, we're picking her in the jungle here, guys. Bottom left of your screen here are our runes. Excuse me. We've gone for Hail of Blades so that we get a quick activation on our W. Sudden Impact works whenever we press Q or R. Pretty much standard stuff here. You can just copy this. I've got some attack speed in my runes as well for the secondary. Just, because attack speed is very good because of your W. So essentially, what you want to do on Vi, your early game plan, you want to do a bit of farming. Vi doesn't have the greatest early game as far as like fighting people goes. Like, she's okay 1v1s, but her ganks can be a little bit meh. If you don't get if you don't have good ganks set up, then you're gonna struggle on Vi to make a successful gank happen, because it's pretty easy just to walk away from her Q, and to be honest, it's pretty easy just to miss the Q as well. So we're gonna try and chill out a little bit early and then look for lanes where we've got some good ganks set up, where people are quite overextended. So for example, Camille with the hook shot, that's decent gank setup. Aatrox is pushing in top as well. Ryze with his rune prison can be nice too. Now as far as your abilities go on Vi, your Q, very simply, you hold it down, it charges up, and then whoop, you hurt people that you hit, and you do a little bit of displacement onto them as well. Your W is every third hit, bam, bam, bam. You do a little bit more. Excuse me. Oh boy, this is a bit. Wait a tick. This could work though. So you're kind of working off of every third hit on this champion because of that W. Oh, bollocks. Okay, wait. I'll show you something I need to do here as well. Does he have TP? We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Ryze is in trouble though, so we're not really chilling. Because Ryze was my friend here. And now he's gotten chased by the enemy jungler and the enemy mid laner. Wait, this could work actually. I'm down for this. I mean, yeah, but let's be real. What can I do then, mate? Let's be real. Yeah, I suppose looking pretty fucking tasty, I'm not gonna lie. Nice, keep going. I'm pretty low, so I'm just gonna chill out a little bit here. Just gonna bait. Oh, he's so low, that's so close. Alright, we out. Peace, goodbye. Wasn't the greatest there, I'm not gonna lie. That could have been better for us, but hey, it's okay. I messed up there as well, so what you saw me do with my Q, really not that great at all. What happened was I accidentally insta-popped it. You don't want to bunny hop your Q and do... Wait, okay, so you want to charge it up like this, right? When you're charging it up, you go further and you do more damage. If you just tap it, it's crap, right? So I misplayed that, because what I have here in my hotkeys, however your hotkeys are set up, I have everything on SmartCast. If you have your Q on SmartCast, you have to hold the key down. If you don't have it on SmartCast, you can tap it like this, and then you left click to get rid of it. And personally, I find that to be the easier way to make Vi's Q work reliably. Similar thing for like Zack's Elastic Slingshot, Zack E, if you want to play him as well. Alright, so as I was just running down with your abilities, because your W is like every third hit, you can see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That third hit does more damage, it shreds some armor, and it also gives you an attack speed buff. Because your E is what's known as an auto attack reset, what happens is as soon as you press E, your auto attack will instantly go off. So if I'm just standing here like this, I'm attacking, right? Dun, dun, dun. But if I do dun, dun, E, you can see that I just bam, instantly, bam, bam, instantly get 2 attacks off, which is a very important thing to do if you're trying to maximize your DPS, and especially on someone like Vi, where you're trying to activate that W ASAP, right? And now I'm keeping my eye on the minimap here. I can see Ryze is trading pretty aggressively. Camille was quite screwed, I'm not gonna lie. Camille was 2 levels down, 12 C. Oof. Yeah, Camille is struggling. I don't know if I can. No, I won't be able to reach. Oh, okay. I'll take that. Okay, fair enough. How did that kill him? Was it the Sheen? I think it was the Sheen hit. So because I'd already got Sheen, and because it must have like already activated because I was charging my Q, right? I had the Sheen up and ready. It just one-shot him. It was really nice. Does Echo know I'm here? He does. I think he's got a sneaky sus. Yeah, they know I'm here. I'm going to have to run away. This is fine. Bot lane could potentially help me, but it's fine. We get out of here. My team was doing some good stuff anyway. Let's go for our blue. Itemization, guys. We're going to play via bit bruisery. We're going to go for the Divine Sunder into Stacks. You can play like an assassin if you want to, and just go for lethality. But to be honest, that's kind of risky. Vi is very good at jumping in, but not good at jumping out. So yeah, anything that makes jumping in, if you miss your Q on a lethality Vi, it's done basically, and that's kind of punishing. So yeah, instead, if we go for more of a bruiser focused build, then it's not so punishing. If we mess up, we can jump in and it's okay. And also on top of that, oh, can I? Ooh, got a little bit of ham there for the, what's his face? For the Jhin. It's okay though. We killed Janna. I'm gonna get 6 here as well. Alright, now I've got my ulti, beautiful stuff. This guy's also level 6. I think I'm mid though. Echo is bot, but no, I'm going mid. This is the beauty of playing Vi. This ultimate is just absolutely nutty. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it off right here, because I think he might be too far away for us. But I might be able to. Even if he just has to run up here, like that's a lot of time wasted for him, so it's fine. Yeah, we're cool. We're chilling. Excellent. Let's just go back to farming here. So Echo did show bot side, so we could maybe get the Herald here as well. Since when the enemy jungle's on one side of the map, you want to try and get something on the other side. The issue is for us that this Aatrox is like massive, and Camille not so much, right? So it's a bit scary essentially. If we show top, I'm not really okay. Like I'm sort of questioning whether we can even 2v1, but to be honest, I think this guy's pretty gankable. I'm on a ward here, but let's see. One more. Beauty. Ah, Camille's dead. That's okay. We still take that, and I can get some plates here on this tower as well. Vi's pretty good if you want to play greedily. Like if you're going for a greedy playstyle, like with high farm, high gold, whatever. Then yeah, Vi can really work with that. I need to be careful here. Where's he put that? Okay, we're fine. Vi can work with that because, you know, once you get some items, you actually really pop off. That's your standard combo as well right there. Q auto E. That hits your W. And then you're just sorted. I actually think if I'd smited this red buff, you know. If I'd smited red here, I would have got my red smite would have been available. And maybe if I use that on Aatrox, maybe Camille survives. Does a little bit extra damage there. I'm not sure actually. But you have to excuse me for coughing all the time. My voice has been shot. And I'm trying to not die. I've been trying to rest my voice, but I've really wanted to get... Yeah, but just... Okay, fucking hell. Been trying to rest my voice. He says doing a fucking gameplay commentary. No, don't run out. This is pretty risky here now. Ah, Echo got me. So this is the risk of ganking lanes that aren't doing particularly well. Oh, Camille might be able to get that. No, she's dead too. If you gank lanes that aren't doing too well, then the risk is either you get if they're doing really poorly, you can get 2v1'd. So like Aatrox would, I mean, I don't think Aatrox could 2v1 us, but still in theory Aatrox could do us some mischief. But the real danger comes in if the enemy jungler shows up. If he counter ganks, you're definitely going to lose the 2v2. So you can see in this situation here, Echo just got 2 kills. You know, he wasn't really having a huge amount of impact, but just from that play, we've given him a decent amount of gold right here, and he's pretty happy. Plus, Camille dying right now was like, ooh, that's really good. He's got him. Camille dying right there was like the worst time for Camille to die, because there was so many minions. So many minions right there. I know, but... I know Ryze is being chased, but also I wanted to kill. So in general, it's a bit risky to go for a gank when there are a lot of minions, but obviously... Oh, you're kidding me. I didn't one-shot him. Alright, we had to flash that right there. If that hits us, then we take the damage from that Q, and then he ults us, and if he ults us right there, we're in a lot of trouble. If he excuse me. If he ults us, he gets his passive, he gets the shield back and everything. Like, it's not bueno. We don't like that. So yeah, gotta get away from Yasuo's Q there. I really should focus more on objectives, honestly. Like, I realize this is kind of like I'm trying to be... Yeah, okay, we can do that here now. I realize I'm trying to do like a gameplay guide for you guys on Vi. And I'm really ignoring one of the best things about Vi, which is she's so good at killing Dragon and Herald, I guess. But like, her single target damage with her W is absolutely insane. And I've had a winning bot lane. Like, I shouldn't really be afraid to go for Dragon. But like, you can solo drag right from like level 3. You know, like, it's really early from when you can do Dragon plays. She's very good, very good at setting them up and just taking it down. Okay, Echo's probably gonna be around here, so yeah, there he is. I think we win the 3v3, but not if he gets one bopped like that. Let's flash and exhaust and that's a bit. That's alright, it's alright. Ryze is huge, so he's just gonna... see? Yeah, so I missed it again. Oh, that just came up as well. That's kind of unlucky. Fuck. This was just pretty poor for us here. We went way too hard. But again, you know, like, this Echo was having a bit of a slow game, and then we fed him some kills topside. And to be honest, both times that we've died here, this is another important lesson to learn when you're playing jungle. Do as I say, not as I do. Both times we've died when we could buy items. Like, the first time I died, I think I was sitting on like 2,000 gold. The second time I died, like right there, I could have finished my Divine Sundra. Like, does Aatrox have my red? He does have my red. Problem is, like, I can't really go top, to be honest. Like, it's he's just too strong. Is this still up? It's not. It's not the pink ward, but a ward is still alive there. My farm as well. I've been playing pretty Rambo. This is not really ideal, to be honest. You want to play a little bit more calculated. Vi's good at farming the jungle. Like, you can definitely just breeze through, power farm everything, and by doing that, get yourself a lot of gold, get yourself some XP. You don't really want to be below XP when you're playing Vi compared to the other jungler. There's just no need. Like, you kill things so fast. Yeah, but this is so awkward. Like, this is where playing jungle kind of sucks. Like, it's a bit of a rock on a hard place. Like, I have to go and try and help this guy. If not, I mean, Camille's just losing everything. However, in doing so, it's just risky. It's risky to do this. And I guess since she has Ignite, it makes it a lot easier for us. Maybe I just need to respect her a bit more, I don't know. But I don't know, I have been top before and it's been quite, do you know what I mean? Like, Echo was in the area as well. I mean, he was taking the crab, so he was knocking about. Something which I'm sure I'm going to do this game as well, at least once, which I'll be able to demonstrate. Another thing that you have to be careful of when you play Vi, as I said, very good at going in. So if you go in and ult people, can these people just leave my jungle alone? If you go in and ult people, it's great. It's great for skirmishes and ganks, like I'm going to show you here. But it's very risky when it comes to team fights. So I jumped in right there to basically 2 people, right? And I nearly died, just as is. Imagine if that was like more of a grouped up fight. Like you just die straight away. You have to be very careful playing Vi. And of course, depending on your build, will determine just how careful you have to be. The squishier you are, the more likely you are to die in those situations, obviously. But really the goal is, if you've gone for like a squishy build, the goal isn't to survive when you jump in. The goal is to jump in, kill like the enemy carry or something. Ooh, I don't know about this. Ooh. That was just a tip right there. Also another little thing that I did in that situation to make that play a little bit better. Yo, how's that? Oh, he's dead though. He's dead though. A little thing to make that a little bit better for us as well in that play. I hit the minions with my E, and because your E does a cone effect out like that, I hit the minions and hit Janna as well, which is pretty spicy. So I contribute like 100 damage right there to the Janna. This has got to go. To be honest, Thresh should be taking this so that we can rush the dragon. Because like Echo could come over the wall really easily here. So we do want to kill this about as fast as we can. That's fine. Obviously, all's well that ends well. And again, Thresh should take those souls that are in the dragon pool. These objectives drop a decent amount of souls, and that's always nice. Alright, so far things are going well. What did I say about the last few times I've died though, guys? I've died sitting on a lot of gold. I'm now sitting on 2.2, so that, yep. I gotta get rid of that. Gotta put that in my pocket. Let's go for the plated steel caps and the Sterak's gauge. Plated steel caps as an armor item, good versus Aatrox, Yasuo, and Jhin. It's especially good versus people who do auto attacks, so people who right click like Aatrox, Yasuo, and Jhin. So yeah, it's a very good choice this game. And then Sterak's is kind of like a core item for this kind of build. Just gives us a good mix of damage and tankiness, which is where the where this kind of build really shines. After that though, I'll probably want a little bit of magic resist, but I don't want to spend a decent amount of money on it, because only Echo for MR, right? It's only Echo for magic damage. So considering how much healing there is on their team as well, like lifesteal items, Conqueror, Janna ulti, I'm probably gonna want to get, what's it called? Bramble Vest. Alright, this could be a good collapse here. I think Aatrox has gone a little bit too far forward, I'm not going to lie. There we go, so now we press R on the carry. That gets him in a bit of a pickle. And that's basically our role in these team fights. It's fine when your team can follow up, because like even if I die there, it's still worth it, right? It's still fine. Even if I'm RIP, my team follows up and it's all Gucci. You just don't want to die for free, you know? So I've got to be careful here, like I mentioned, because my E is a conal effect. It will draw tower aggro if I punch the tower and Yasuo's standing behind it, for example. That probably wasn't worth it, to be honest, since we could have done Baron here. But I think we can still do it. I've got crazy good Baron damage. Camille's got good Baron damage. Rise, as far as it goes, does as well. So whoever's tanking, the Baron is the person who's closest to it. Or if I wanted to say that in good English, I would say whoever's closest to the Baron is tanking Baron. Do we get that? Uh-oh. I think I'm dead here, you know. No, I'm fine. I mean, I don't really want to move. I don't want to stand still. Fucking hell. Okay, so I should have flashed earlier there. I got pretty greedy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I don't think I need to sell my wards because I'm gonna be dead for a while anyway here. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so ideally in that situation we would have wanted Thresh to tank the Baron by standing on top of Baron. It's kind of hard when there are other melee characters hitting it, but whoever tanks Baron does half damage to it. It's a mechanic put in so it's really hard to solo the Baron. They want it to be more of a team focused objective. So yeah, basically it's like not ideal for me to be tanking it, for Camille to be tanking it, because we're then doing half damage to Baron and we do a lot of damage to it. So you really want to get your tanks to, well, tank the Baron. That might sound a little bit self-explanatory, but all in all, it makes sense, right? It makes sense. And if I'd done a bit of a better job at doing these objectives early on Vi as well, specifically the dragon, this dragon spawning now would probably be the dragon that gives us soul. And that's always, excuse me, always a nice thing when you can play for Dragon Soul as an objective and get it like early. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna leave this blue for Rise. Well, not leave it for Rise. I'm gonna help him take this blue. Not that he needs any help at all. But we give it to Rise as the machine gun mage. We actually might be able to trap here. Yeah, this is a good spot as well. Can we get the Yasuo? Yasuo's pretty far up, but I don't think he's really worth much. I can just try and steal this, like, it's not... Fuck it. So whereas you normally don't want to insta-tap your Q, in those situations to get that immediate burst of damage off, it's not too bad. I have to bait this so hard because we need Rise to come in and he's still so far away. Like, we all jumped over the wall except Rise because Rise had to walk. I mean, he probably should have... I mean, it's whatever. Like, basically it was just hard for Rise to get in on that fight. I've got to dodge that Q. I didn't dodge it, so I'm dead. I mean, don't get me wrong. Dodging a point blank echo Q, not the easiest thing in the world, but that's what I needed to do to survive. That's still worth it, though. So if you're going to take away some things this game that haven't done particularly well, there's three things really, in hindsight, that have not done good at all, honestly, this game. Firstly, I should have done things with Camille differently. So either I completely ignore her, like the times when I ganked top weren't that good. Like, it was risky timing. I got counted by Echo. These kind of things. Like, I also just misplayed right at the beginning, right, didn't I, as well, by one tapping my Q. But basically, yeah, I just didn't play around top very well. Like, to be honest, I probably could have just ignored that and then played for bot side and gone into the enemy jungle to like scout out Echo. Like Echo's not particularly scary for me early on, so I didn't really have to worry about that 1v1. And my bot lane was doing really well, so I could have, you know, just leached off of their strength, right, to make plays. This tower is still up, which is a bit risky. But I think I'm okay, right? Let's lock him up before he can use the blast cone. Another thing I've done, I didn't do the objectives properly. I should have really pathed to try and take these objectives earlier. Specifically dragon. I should have put a bit more focus on the dragon. And the other thing I've not done very well... What was the other thing? There was one more thing. Oh boy. What was the other thing I didn't do very well? Farming. I haven't farmed that much either. A lot of this comes from like indecision as well when you're playing jungle. Like if you are indecisive, what happens is... Ooh, that was close. What happens is like you just end up not farming efficiently, you're not ganking efficiently, you're not going to places you need to go to. And like even though I went top, like this Camille is still just getting absolutely blasted. Like it doesn't change anything, and that was never going to change this game, let's be real. Like if Camille was losing as hard as she was losing, then like me going there wasn't really going to do much. Unless I could play it a bit better, you know. But I didn't. So again, I probably should have played more around the bot side of the map. It's basically like, in these situations, because I put attention topside, it was pretty much a waste of my time. As far as the scope of like winning the game goes, it was also a waste of time. It didn't really achieve anything for us. And as such, you know, the fact that I'm winning this game is kind of just luck because my Ryze and my bot lane are outperforming Yasuo in their bot lane, right? And that's not because I've done anything special to make that happen, you know? So yeah, that's how you can just flip a lot of games when you're playing solo queue. We can do this. Like we have such good Baron damage, we generally just take it so fast. But honestly, we want to stand in the pit so they don't know we're on it. As it stands, we're like outside the pit hitting Baron, so they do know we're on it. And being this top side is probably not ideal either, because we can collapse here really hard, but we need our friends, you know. I guess Ryze wants to push mid. I'm not really a fan of that play, to be honest. Yeah, I'm down for re-engaging. Like, they have to phase check us. We've got pink wards as well. Really important that you set up pink wards for vision. Like, if you're ever doing an objective, especially Baron, you just want to make sure they don't know what's going on. You have to be able to sweep it. It's why I've got 2 control wards. I bought a decent amount of control wards this game. All for that reason. You know, you want to be able to stomp their vision out. Make it so they don't have information. Thank you, that was me. All me, baby. I mean, I can't buy... Do I even want to get Thormail? Like, Bramble might just be enough. I think I'll go Thormail. Because if you, like, immobilize people, right? Immobilizing champions applies 60% grievous wounds. Which works off my Q and my R. Basically, since they're both hard CCs. At least... to my knowledge, it works off my Q and my R. It should do. I think it's a pretty generous definition. Like immobilization. I don't think that's seen me. Oh, but that probably did. I'm gonna ult Echo. No, I'm not. I'm gonna try an ult. Okay, I'm gonna try and get an ult off here. Alright. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Jhin with Collector, man. This item sucks. Legit, like... Collector turns abilities that otherwise wouldn't really do that much damage into just, like, proper executes. But there you go, guys. Vi. Now you'll learn more from actually playing now, obviously. But generally speaking, that's a good foundation for how to play Vi. But like I said, please do take into consideration the things I said that I didn't do very well. Alright, because I did a lot of mistakes that game. I put it down to the fact that I'm not particularly well right now, as you may have noticed. But that's my first placement game on this account. But yeah, essentially, there you go. Thank you so much for watching that video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Whew. Subscribe to me if you want to see some more gameplays, and give it a cheeky like if you found the video useful. Have a fantastic day. I love you lots, and I will see you in my next video.